We don't know who they are.
We don't know who they are.
And as for what the competition is, that's another world of pain we've still got to come.
That's a new one we're very unfamiliar with.
We're very unfamiliar with. I think the balloon debate, I think it's like the balloon debate, though, which is that game you play. People are nodding through the glass.
What balloon game?
You know, that thing where you have to argue your case or you get thrown out of a metaphorical balloon.
No, I don't know about that at all.
I mean, I'm guessing that it's slightly based on that. Now we're getting slightly less definitive nods from through the glass, but...
Is this a parlour game?
Yeah, the balloon debate. No.
So the objective being don't get thrown out of a balloon you're not actually in.
Well, the balloon debate is as I've ever... Yeah, let's all pretend we're in a balloon.
Okay.
And you take... Well, the balloon debate as I played it, which may bear no relation to this competition, compliance lovers, is that you have to argue, like, say, I'll be Ken Bruce, and I have to argue my case for not being thrown out of this balloon. And you get a person. I think you maybe even pick them out of a hat.
You're a person.
I think you maybe even pick names out of a hat, and you have to argue the case for that person not being thrown to the doom.
Thrown out of the balloon. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And speaking of Ken Bruce... There's no more pictures.
No, it's a bit disappointing.
In the Hall of Bruce, is
there?
Well,
we were here only 3 weeks ago, I suppose, so perhaps it was too much to ask for another one.
Yeah.
His Cheryl Cole is peeling.
It is, isn't it? It's come untacked.
Yeah. But they are now full colour and laminated.
Full colour and laminated, which is very good.
Which is a step up.
And the snowman's gone. Wasn't there one with him and the snowman?
Him posing with a snowman. This is the Ken Bruce Wall of Fame, which lives in this studio, and we admire every time we get called in.
And hoping that it's going to grow.
Hoping that it's going to grow, and we're slightly disappointed.
Yeah, slightly disappointed. We've not got a picture of Ken Bruce.
Too right we are. we should. That's
laminate my own one and post it to him.
Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Work shy flibberty-gibbet.
Isn't he? He's a go lightly if ever there was.
So Ricky Gervais
pretty
is soon,
I would have thought. He's going to be pretty soon.
Did you? Now this is relevant.
Yes.
Because you know St Mellons in Cardiff. We filmed there.
Did we?
Yeah, we filmed in
I
St
thought you were going to say
Cardiff.
it's a day, like St
Mellons
George's. Is it a place?
It might be after this. There's a woman in St Mellons in Cardiff.
Oh, no, it's a place.
It's a place.
Yes.
It's a place in Cardiff.
Right.
And they have a Tesco store.
Yes.
And they have had to put up a sign saying footwear must be worn at all times and no nightwear is permitted because people have been shopping in their pyjamas.
Oh.
And it's now been banned in St Mellons, Cardiff. St Mellons Tesco's Cardiff.
Is that because they're open 24 hours?
Because people are saying it's offensive.
To see someone in...
I
think it...
Is it?
Doesn't it herald the breakdown of society if people are going to be walking around in their flannelettes? I think it does.
Well, that's clearly what they're implying. Well, I can't really see it's anything to get that worried about.
But let's face it. If you're coming in your pyjamas, that's one thing. If you're coming barefoot...
Yeah, barefoot.
With your gnarly old toes...
I think I would draw the line barefoot.
I don't want that.
But what's offensive about a pyjama? I mean, I guess if the fly is gaping...
I suppose... Yes, exactly, and someone...
A gentleman could pop out.
Yes!
You don't want that when you're rummaging among the chipolatas, do you? I suppose there's that possibility.
Definitely. Also, there was a headmistress who's banned parents dropping their kids off to school on the school run with a coat over their clear pyjamas.
Oh, really?
Not their clear as in see-through pyjamas. I mean, obviously wearing their pyjamas.
What, because she's standing on the curb, sending them home again?
Well, I just remember that happened, yeah. Because, I don't know, I think it's just all about caring for ourselves,
the end of
isn't
the world.
It? Yeah.
But I think, you know, you've got to credit the pyjama wearers with... Like, Elaine Carmody, 24, from St Mellons, described the ban as ridiculous. And that's the accent she used. But she made the very good point that... Oh, where is it now?
She was looking for some Horlicks.
No, she'd only popped in for some fags, and if she was coming for a proper shop, of course she'd be clothed.
Yes, there are rules.
There are rules. I mean, you've got to credit Elaine and her friends with some integrity.
But, what I don't understand is, I can understand people going shopping in their pyjamas if they're doing it at 2 o'clock in the morning because it's one of those 24-hour places. But if people are going in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in their pyjamas... Jolly well right, go and get some clothes on.
But we only wanted fags, and they still refused us going for a pack of cigarettes. But the reason I bring this up is because Ricky Gervais has gone on record as saying he has got to the stage of his life where he now eschews actual trousers and will be seen out in a pair of pyjama bottoms. So I'm kind of hoping that
he's going to turn up.
He's going to turn up, and We can send him to St Mellons. I wonder if they'd turn Ricky Gervais away.
Well, I'm hoping at least he's going to have an elasticated waist.
I think, well, we shall see, probably quite soon. I believe he's coming. He's approaching. So, to bring us up to the Ricky Gervais, here's a bit of Oasis. Bit of Manchester's finest.
Oh. Little bit of finger waving trouble there.
I was trying my fingers.
I know. Do you know what it is? It's because you did with your pen.
Oh,
They're used to fingers.
Yeah. Here's Oasis.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Every Saturday here on the Dermot O'Leary Show, you know we bring you high quality, potentially award-winning broadcasting here on BBC Radio 2. And this week it's live music at Go-Go with OK Go. Also in session will be pop sensation Mika, and the Hot Rats will be having a chat. That's Gaz and Danny from Supergrass. Quality from the BBC, I think you'll agree. Mika, OK Go and Hot Rats with me, Dermot O'Leary, this afternoon from 3 here on Radio 2.
That was Ella Chi.
I think she sounds a bit like Lily Allen.
She is a bit of the Lily Allen school.
Yeah.
Catherine wants some Dolly Parton for later. Can we sort this out? Bit of Jolene.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky Gervais is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
What? Like you didn't notice me?
No,
Yeah.
You should do that Steve Wright thing and I'll applaud.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would be a bit more respectful than... Oh, what? Oh, hello.
No, I was about to say about if it's going to be Dolly Parton, please don't it be the new stuff that no one's heard of.
No, Jolene.
Jolene,
great song.
I went to see her last year. All new stuff.
Oh, no.
New
Dolly,
stuff.
I don't want to do
Dolly.
that. Yeah, no one wants to hear that. It's, I like the arrogance of someone that does a festival or something and they go, this is our new one. No, you've only got 2 songs. This is for charity. Do the one we know.
Yeah, don't turn up on Live Aid and do some obscure B-side.
Exactly.
Go to the B-side, yeah.
So, Ricky Gervais, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
You're on a bit of a PR tour. You're just limited, only the big shows.
That's
right?
yes, just the best.
Yeah, good.
The best ones.
Sorry,
Also,
you've got
you were
the understudies
told.
today.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Did you consider dropping out when you heard it was us?
Of course I didn't. I didn't. I did text her and go, what's up with you?
Yeah.
What is up with you?
Yeah.
It was too weak to come to the phone. No, I don't consider this the B team in any shape or form.
The touring cast, maybe?
No. You're bigger than Jonathan.
Well, I don't know if anyone's bigger than Jonathan Ross.
Well, you are. Ricky Gervais
you
is
probably are.
Right.
You're an international mega brand now, Ricky.
I'm gonna take this and just send that soundbite to Jonathan. That's amazing. Ricky Gervais is bigger than Jonathan Ross. Catherine Tate. That'll do. That's the back of the next DVD.
Do you feel like an international entertainment colossus straddling the globe?
That's exactly how I feel when I get up. When I get up,
actually on your passport?
yeah. They said, can we just have an acronym because it's very long. It goes over to page 2. This is going all over your visas. I went, no. Don't abbreviate it at all.
No, that's it.
Lovely.
Work hard
I can't
for
remember it, but it's the best description of me. Or fat annoying git. That's the other one I hear quite a lot. I prefer yours.
Although you're looking pretty trim, I'd say.
Thank you very much.
So
and you're not wearing pyjamas.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah, these are pyjamas.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are they an elasticated waist or a drawstring?
Well, both. Because I've got 2 pairs of them. They're Marks and Spencer's Jim Jam.
You
wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, would you?
Because do you know what they look like? They look
Chic.
like a bit of that sort of shiny, could be a bit of a shiny designer tracksuit bottom.
Just like a 70-year-old woman wears on a plane.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, they're like the
You're a lean
tracksuits you
stretch.
get.
I'm a... I am. Two's company indubitably. I am exactly Elaine Stritch, yes.
But
yes.
you've got 2
well,
pairs
well,
on.
I've got one's. It has got a drawstring, but the other one's lost the drawstring, and it's just as good because it stays elasticated. So it's sort of bout and braces without the bout and braces.
Nice.
I stopped wearing bouts and braces about 10 years ago, so just comfort for me now.
But you know, have you heard that there's women in St Mellons in Cardiff?
St Mellons,
St Mellons, it's an area of Cardiff.
Okay.
The area is less relevant than the fact that a Tesco has banned her from shopping in her pyjamas.
So you go, they wouldn't know. They'd look at me and they'd go, are they pyjamas? And I go, how dare you?
Yeah.
I go,
Do you know how much these cost?
These are £2,000. This is Dolce & Gabbana.
And people would
They do look a
believe
bit
you.
Dolce and Gabbana. That's
Absolutely
interesting.
right.
Yeah.
And he'd go, all right, sir. I'll go, where are the pies? He'd go over there.
Point in the direction of the Ginsters. We're probably not allowed to say brand names, I'm sorry.
There are other pasties available.
There are loads of other pasties
There are
available.
loads of pasties. Yeah, I mean, which is your favourite in the past? I'm always a cheese and onion man
never eat
myself.
one.
I don't like those sort of flavours. If you're going to have a pie, have a chicken and mushroom pie. That's what I say. My friend Carl
A chicken
Pilkington...
tikka slice?
oh, no, it's wrong.
No, it is
That's
wrong.
wrong.
It's
It's like
disgusting.
chicken on a pizza. There's
Oh, no, that's
there's
not
rules.
right.
I keep to the rules. None of this new thing like, oh, let's put a squid in a trainer and put it in dry ice. No, let's not put a squid in a trainer and pop it in dry ice.
Yeah.
Let's have a lovely bit of
Oh, look at the
pepperoni on
two
a
of you.
pizza.
You two have found each other here.
Absolutely.
This is
I'm
it.
a man of simple tastes.
I've got rules. They did try at one point to put baked beans on a pizza. Like, cooked breakfast on
I
a
think
pizza.
they called it a cooked
Yeah.
breakfast
Yeah.
pizza,
How
yeah.
disgusting.
No, you could have baked beans
try
with a
that.
pizza, I suppose, but that's as
Oh,
far.
what, on as a topping?
Yeah, it would be a bit mad, wouldn't it?
Disgusting.
But a nice bit of cold pizza with kidney beans. Now we're talking. Now that
kidney
in
beans?
my household is a salad. So, growing up, my mum would make me a salad. She said, it's hot weather, Rick, let's have a salad. The salad would, first of all, would be in a plastic plate that she stole when she used to do the meals at my school, right? We had about 30 school plates, light blue plastic ones. Lovely, good for Frisbees, right? So the salad would be grated egg, grated cheese, bit of chicken, packet of crisps, bit of beetroot that you'd leave. That was a salad when I was growing up.
Yes, you don't see crisps in a salad anymore. That was a staple.
Crisp sandwich,
that was what
good.
You got.
Or grated egg. I think that goes the extra mile to grate the egg.
Well, it's easy to eat.
You're boiling an egg for a long time before you can grate it, aren't you?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Not like sliced in one of those nice
grated
things.
Grated it. Yeah, grated egg. Grate everything.
Grated egg?
To try and rule out chewing. Chewing is the boring bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just want taste and swallowing. That's what you want.
You could just shove it all in the liquidizer and take it through a straw.
Absolutely. Oh, I did that to get myself onto fruit. I thought I was just going to liquidise it. 5 fruits, drink it.
Yeah.
Hold your nose,
Get
drink
it all out of the way first thing in the morning.
Absolutely.
And then you're done for the day. Then you can have what you like.
But juicing it's better than pulping it.
No,
Do you mean pulping it?
No.
Oh, no, fibre.
Yeah, because you have to hold your nose and it's...
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to
just
hold
swallow
your
it like it's like porridge. But I'm better now. Now I enjoy sort of fruit. I've educated myself. I'm much more sophisticated now.
Have you lost a bit of weight? I'd say you're looking pretty trim
not
then.
through food
Not
so
through the
much,
fruit.
but through working out.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Because then you don't have to give up food, really.
Exactly. I work out an hour a day.
You did that boxing thing, didn't you?
Oh God, that was.
I remember thinking
that was at my peak of fat and unfit. I think.
But that must have got you fit.
Oh God, no, it didn't. No, because I didn't even really train there. I just went there and I thought I wasn't in danger of being hurt by Grant Bovey. I was in danger of having a heart attack. I felt I was going to burst.
But some man coming
Why would
at
I do
you.
that?
Why would you do that? I wanted to ask you this at the time.
I know. I don't even do panel shows. So why would I just say... The one thing I said yes to was, do you want to fight someone? It was in shorts, yeah, which were falling down. Honestly... talk about moobs all over the place.
But
it was
a man coming at
horrendous.
you with fists.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been much of
Crazy.
a meal.
It was like two drunks going crazy in a pub for a minute. All my energy was done in the first 8 seconds. It was like an adrenaline dump. I went out there, the crowd roared, we went mental, and then I leant on him. It was ridiculous. Oh, what a terrible sight.
Was it for charity?
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
You won though, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I think I leant on him harder than he leant on me. I don't know how they could work out what the punches were doing. It looked like a cartoon. You know when a cat falls in the water in a cartoon, it goes... It was like that, and it was all... They had to slow it down.
Propeller arms.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So you haven't kept it up then?
I have, actually, yeah.
You kept up the boxing specifically?
Yeah, I've done that since.
An hour a day, every single day?
An hour a day, yeah. Bit of running.
7 days a week?
Yeah, running on Hampstead Heath.
That's very
I've got
impressive.
a gym. I built a sort of a gym and spa in the basement.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, kept the neighbours awake for a few weeks, but I'm thinner. So swings and roundabouts.
My paws are much better.
Your what?
Your paws? Do you have a sauna?
Oh, I thought you were talking about my cat.
I've got a cat?
I've got a little sauna, yeah.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
A cat sauna?
This is all
Sauna
over the place,
sauna
isn't it?
Hey, good luck keeping up with that thread. I said to you, have you got a cat? You said, I have got a little sauna, yes.
I have got a little sauna, yeah, but it went from paws.
I know.
I
meant
first,
paws.
She said paws, and I thought of my little
You thought
cat.
cat.
And
I
with
didn't
that,
think of my
we're
skin.
We're going to
No.
pause. Do you see
Oh,
that?
it's a three-way pun.
Come on.
Yeah.
We're going to squeeze a bit of Dolly in if you can squeeze Dolly.
We can always squeeze
Yeah.
Dolly. And what one is it going to be?
It's Jolene. That's
Jolene.
requested. Yeah, but it is.
Oh, brilliant.
Listen to the lyrics, yeah?
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just 'cause you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, Jolene.
Oh, we were just talking about Vanilla Fudge.
We were. Yeah, we don't know if she's in the news yet. That's still to come.
Do you
this
know
morning.
you're on the radio, Catherine?
Yes,
do you
I
know
do.
This is...
Take it all
this
very
is
seriously.
Strange. Yeah. Yeah. Is there something you'd rather be doing?
No,
Don't you start
no.
everything with, oh, are you talking to me?
Yes, because I get carried away with talking and then he puts me right in it.
I just point. It's the finger of Q
It is, yeah.
that you do on radio. You started on the radio, Ricky, didn't you? XFM?
I did. I've been in the business now nearly 12 years. Yeah. First where I met Stephen as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Carl Pilkington.
Which is still going strong. You're still doing the audiobooks?
Yeah, and they're being made into an animation series on HBO, starts next month, and Channel 4 have bought it as well. That's out in
How's that
April.
going to work?
Well, they've literally taken the audio, which is just conversations, just ad-lib and unmanipulated, and when Carl says something like, there was a monkey, right, knocking about in the jungle, right, you suddenly go there. Because with a cartoon, you can actually be there, and then they sort of have the characters in the thing voicing.
Right.
It's difficult to explain, but it's great. They've done an amazing job.
So that you get a whole new show for no more work.
You saw through it straight away. That's exactly right. And I've got a backlog of about 10 series.
Fantastic.
It's unbelievable. It's probably the best money for old rope I've ever done. And I've done a lot of money for old rope. I mean, the DVDs are the gift that keep on giving. I thought that was good. But, you know, unbelievable. It's just great. Yeah.
So have they animated you?
Yes.
And are you pleased with it?
I love it. I look like a little fat sort of Barney Rubble. Carl looks like Charlie Brown, a little round-headed buffoon, and funnily enough, Stephen Merchant looks like a big, tall, goggle-eyed freak. So they could be used if we went missing. These
Are they plasticine or are they drawings?
Animation. Yeah,
Right.
drawings. Yeah, not that's claymation. I think you're thinking of.
Well, but you know, it could be. I don't know.
Claymation. Yeah, that's like Wallace and Gromit.
Like Ray Harryhausen
Morph.
used to do.
Morph. I loved Morph.
Is he claymation?
That was easy to make, wasn't it? That was a squidge and someone poked him in the eyes twice with a pencil. There you go, that's Morph. Amazing.
Yeah, he bent at the middle though, so...
Well, yeah.
He was all
I
right.
suppose so.
Ricky, you're going to hang around for a bit more. We've got to go to some news.
I'm not missing this.
Good.
I want to hear Catherine Tate go, oh, again. When the red light goes on and you point at her. What? You're on the radio, Catherine.
Well, do you want to do this bit then, Catherine?
What do you want me to do?
This is when you read that bit.
I mean, our radio show was a shambles, but it was slightly more professional than this. Unbelievable.
Read that bit out in front of you.
Oh, I
this
see, I
is that
remember,
point in the morning. Yes.
Oh, I remember. This is BBC Radio 2, online on digital and on 88 to 91 FM.
Excellent.
BBC News at 11 o'clock. Good morning. This is Ricky Salmon. The mother of 2 children whose bodies were found in the boot of her car has been remanded in custody after appearing in court charged with murder. Fiona Donnison, who's 43 and from Lightwater in Surrey, is accused of killing her son Harry, who was 3, and her daughter Elise, who was 2. Talks in Belfast to try to rescue the power-sharing agreement in Northern Ireland are expected to resume this afternoon, after a deadline imposed by the government passed without agreement. The Democratic Unionist Party and Sinn Féin are trying to resolve how and when to devolve policing and justice powers. Our correspondent Ruth MacDonald is at Hillsborough Castle, where the talks have been taking place.
We hear that the talks broke up around 2 o'clock in the morning. The parties then went off home. They're not expected here this morning. I mean, on day 6, clearly exhaustion is going to set in. There's an element of fatigue. The negotiations have been very intense, and clearly people are tired at this stage of the game. However, a couple of interesting and important things to note at this point. The deadline set by the 2 governments passed yesterday. The governments haven't moved to publish their own proposals, and the parties are still talking.
Britain's biggest supermarkets, Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury's and Morrisons, are facing claims they're breaking disability laws by having strict time limits in many of their car parks. Campaigners say the restrictions don't give people with disabilities enough time to do their shopping. Caroline Siegel, who's a blue